This is my bike. Yes, there are many like this bike, but this one is mine. Hello YouTubers, subscribers, and friends. Welcome to my channel, One Down, Forward Up. It's a beautiful day today. It is a lot cooler today than normal. 73 degrees. Beautiful skies, no clouds. It's weird because we've been having like 98, 99 degree weather, 89, 85 degree weather, and then today it drops down 73 degrees. And the news said that even tonight in certain parts of Arizona we're going to have below freezing weather. I find that kind of weird. I hit a mud puddle before I went and get gas and got splattered all over my face. I have no idea where that water came from. The whole road was covered with water. I want to go into town today. I want to see my girl, going to sing her song, going to show my freedom. Cheech and Chong, blind baby. I got my GPS working beautiful. Even though it's bright as hell, I can see it perfectly. I had a problem seeing it before in the past if you watch my previous videos, because I had the brightness level button all the way to the lowest setting. Now it's at the highest setting. So, got my RPM going like a boss. I'm going to head into Walmart today. I gotta pick me up some supplements. At my age, you gotta take supplements if you want to stay energetic. When I turn, I'm 50 now, I'm gonna be turning 51 here on May 1st. So if any motovloggers out there want to send me a birthday present, hey, more power to you. So yeah, I'm going to be 51 soon. But when I turn 40 years old, getting old, nobody tells you things when you're getting old, man. Things that happen to you as you get older. Especially men and women. Men, I really don't, women, I don't care what women go through because I'm not a woman. Close Encounter Mountains. Yeah, so when I turned 40, I had a problem. I kept falling asleep. I was building golf courses at the time, and I kept falling asleep. I put the tractor in the lake. My boss was like, "What do you think you're doing, man? What's wrong with you?" I said, "I'm washing it. What's it look like?" He didn't think it was that funny. He thought I was on drugs. He sent me had my blood tested to see if I was on drugs. And I would fall asleep and not even know it. No, I wasn't taking naps. I love taking naps, but back then I was falling asleep, and my wife was worried, so she took me to the doctor and told me to get a complete physical. That's one thing I will never, ever, ever do again. I don't recommend anybody getting a complete physical. I feel like I was getting raped. So anyways, the doctor tested my blood. And then I came back 3 days later and he told me, "Yeah, you're in pretty good health, brother. The only thing I found wrong is that you got a low T count, low testosterone." And I said, "Well, you know what happened, man? When I was 25 years old, I worked in a warehouse. I worked on a conveyor belt system that was 15 feet off the ground, and the boxes got jammed up. And I've been over trying to get the boxes unstuck, and I felt something tear in my freaking left nut. I went to 5 different doctors before I found out what was going on with me. It's called a torsion. What a torsion is, the best way to describe it is, say you got a metal pole, you tie a dog with the leash onto that pole, the dog runs around and runs around and runs around and chokes himself to death. That's what happened to my left testicle. It spun around because I tore it from the inside of the sack. And it spun around so much that it stressed the right one, and the right one tore, and they both twisted up. And you can pretty much die from that kind of stuff. And it took me 2 weeks. And what happened is I killed my left nut about 95%. I damaged it. I had to have emergency surgery and everything. Anyways, fast forward to the, there's a popo right there. Fast forward to the full physical. I explained that to the doctor. He's like, oh, that's probably why your body's not producing the hormones it needs, because you've got a damaged testicle. So he's like, that's going to affect you as you get older. The older you get, the more it's going to affect you. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, how's your sex drive? I said, man, I got a problem with my sex drive. Back then, I wanted it 4 or 5 times a day. Now, fast forward, well, not fast forward, but what the doctor said is, well, you're going to need to have hormone shots to get your body to bring up your T cell count. And they put me on shots where I don't recommend the shots to anybody, because it made me completely crazy. They made me into a violent person. I was punching walls for no reason, having road rage in my house. I'm not even in the car and I'm having road rage. And what's up, brother? And so I went back to the doctor a week later and told him what was going on, and he said, well, let's try this gel. We rub this gel on your shoulders and see if that works. And that was even worse. That I couldn't even focus on that stuff. I mean, I was really, I couldn't sleep. I went 3 days without sleeping, and it just messed me up. So I just told my wife, screw that. I'm not going back to the doctor, because this crap they got me on making me crazy. So she said, my wife, what are you going to do? I said, you know what? My mother has never gone to the doctor. She's 78 years old today. She still doesn't go to the doctor. She uses herbal supplements for everything. She's all natural. So I said, I'm going to try what my mother does. I'm going to go all natural. So I went to the GNC. When I got to the GNC, there was a huge bodybuilder in there, man. He's like a professional bodybuilder. And I didn't even know what I was looking for. I was just, walking around the store, and he came up to me. I mean, this dude was freaking huge. He's a monster. And I said, listen, man, and I told him the story about the doctor and the shots and the gel, and he's like, listen, you don't want to take that stuff, man. That stuff is bad. It's synthetic stuff. That can mess you up, man, give you kidney problems and liver problems. He goes, I'll tell you what I use. He goes, I have the same problem. I'm a bodybuilder. I have a low T count. And what happens as you grow older, you start losing your testosterone. You start from the age of 30, and as you get older, you start losing a little bit more and more and more and more. And you start getting tired, falling asleep. You damn bug, you're in the freaking shield. You start getting body fat around the belly. And I'm like, yeah, I'm putting on weight. And he's like, yeah. He goes, so what you want to do is because you want to build your body up naturally. And he goes, here's what I use. It's a stuff called Tribulus, made by Twinlab. It's a natural herbal supplement that makes the body create hormones, testosterone. And this is other stuff here called Dhea. And if you take them together, combined together, it'll give you an incredible stamina and energy. And I asked him, you use this stuff? He goes, of course, I'm a professional bodybuilder. I need that extra energy. I need hormones to build my muscles, and he highly recommended it, so I bought it. Fast forward, almost 11 years later, I'm still taking this stuff. I've been taking it ever since, and I've never stopped. I have an incredible amount of energy all the time. My testosterone, I went back 5 years later, tested my T count, and it was up to normal, no problems. My wife doesn't like it because it makes you incredibly sexual drive. I mean, for you guys out there who have a low sex drive, get on this Dhea Tribulus, especially if you're around 30, 40 to 50 years old, and it'll get you feeling like a man again, feeling normal. And this stuff works incredibly good. I don't have any kind of side effects. I don't get angry. I don't get headaches. I got clear 100% focus all the time. And it works really good. And I'm going to be turning 51. And I have a son-in-law. He's 33. And man, I run circles around that kid. He can't hang with me. And if you're into bodybuilding, man, this Tribulus is perfect for you, because it makes your body produce the hormones, testosterone that you need to repair the muscles that you damage when you're working out. So I'll put a link in the description for the Tribulus. I buy it on eBay, but you can get it at GNC, but it's a little bit more expensive at GNC. It could be like 30 bucks at GNC. I get it on eBay sometimes for like 10 bucks. The Dhea I buy at Walmart. I'm gonna go buy it at Walmart right now. It used to be $9, but they raised it. It's like $11.78 now or something. But I definitely can feel the change when I don't take it. Like I ran out yesterday, and I take it every morning. I take one in the morning, DHA, one Tribulus in the morning, and one in the mid-afternoon. 2 Tribulus a day, and 1 DHA a day. And I didn't take it today, so I'm not feeling tired or anything, but my body, I can definitely feel the change when I don't take it. It takes about 2, sometimes 3 days before I really, really feel it. But yeah, if you're an older motor vlogger like myself, like I said, I'm going to be 51 here in May 1st. And you're not, your body's not like it used to be when you're in your 30s and 40s. Research that stuff yourself. Don't just take my word for it. I'm not a doctor. I'm just telling you what I do for my body. Research. But I highly recommend it for people in my condition. But if you like this video, click the like. If you just surfing through the channel, you just found my channel and you watched this video and you haven't subscribed yet, click on that subscribe button. It don't cost nothing. It's free. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Are you getting old? Your body hurting, aching? Well, let me know, man. Let me know what you take if you found something that's natural and it helps you out. I'm always looking for stuff, man, that can keep me staying young. Age is just a number. But thank everybody for taking the time to watch my videos. And like I always, I'm gonna get some video. Thanks for taking the time to watch my videos. Now I'm gonna get some.